Good morning, students. Today we will start exercise 6.2. Question number 1. In the given figure, find the values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. Okay, we have to find value of x and then y. So first of all, we'll write what are the things which are given. Given is angle AFE, which is 50 degree, CHG, CHG, this angle 130 degree. To find angle x and y, we have to find this angle x and y, and we have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. So let us start. From the figure we can observe that 50 plus x is 180 degree, linear pair of angles. These are linear pair of angles. So x is equals to 180 minus 50, 130 degree. And from figure you can see that x and y are alternate interior angles. You can see this, x and y are alternate interior angles. So x is equals to y because alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, therefore by converse of uh, alternate interior angle axiom, we can say that if alternate interior angles are equal, then lines are parallel. If therefore the given two lines AB and CD respectively are parallel. Okay, so this is your first question. The question number 2 is, in the given figure AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, and the ratio of y to z, angle this y to z, is 3:7. You have to find angle x. You can see that x and y are co-interior angles, and angle x, if you take that these two lines AB parallel to EF, angle x and z are alternate interior angles. Now you forget about line CD. You take only AB because AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Means all these three lines are parallel to each other. So AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. So all these lines are parallel to each other. So we can prove this by taking x and z alternate interior angles and x and y co-interior angles. First of all, we'll write what are the things given. AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to EF, Y is to Z is 3:7. Now, AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. So, AB is parallel to EF. Now, X is equals to Z because alternate interior angles, and X plus Y are co-interior angles. So, these angles are supplementary. In place of X, we can write Z. We can replace this X with Z. So Z plus Y is equals to 180 degree. But Y is to Z is also given, ratio of Y and Z given. So let us take Y is to Z is equals to 3K upon 7K. So Y is equals to, when you compare this, Y is equals to 3K and Z is equals to 7K. Now in this equation you put the value of Y and Z and you will get 7K plus 3K is equals to 180, 10K is equals to 180, K is equals to 18 degree. So X is equals to Z is equals to 7K. 7 into 18, 18 sevens are 126 degree. So this is your question number 2. Now we have got value of X and Z and Y also. Okay. Now question number 3. Your question number 3 is, in the given figure, if AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular on CD and angle GED, this angle is equals to 126 degree, find AGE, this angle, GEF, this angle, and FGE, this angle. Okay, all these three angles we have to find. So we will find it one by one. Okay, so question is clear, I think. Now come to the solution. You can see that GED is 126. This total angle is 126, but GED is sum of angle GEF and angle DEF. Okay, this GED is sum of GEF and DEF. So DF or FED we know is 90 degrees, so we can get value of angle GEF. GF is 126 minus 90 is equals to 36 degree. Now it is clear from the figure that AB is parallel to CT and GF is transversal. So angle AGE is equals to angle GED, alternate interior angles. So AGE is equals to 126 degree. Now AGE plus FGE is equals to 180 degree. Now put the value of AGE and you will get value of FGE.